Hey y'all, welcome back to our very bookish channel. And in this episode, the third episode of One Viral Book, Two Opinions in Under 10 Minutes, we are going to be discussing Lights Out by Navessa Allen.
Hey guys, Jen here, and I'm here to give you my opinion on Lights Out by Navessa Allen. I didn't know what I was gonna think going into this, but I'm not a spicy book girly, and it's not a typical genre that I am drawn to. It's just not me. But I loved this book. Loved it. It shocked me how much I love this book. One of the main reasons why I love this book is the banter and the humor between the two main characters, Josh and Allie. I loved how their relationship, I guess you can call it, because at first they're just kind of almost stalking each other. Josh is definitely stalking Allie, but she is not by any means innocent in this scenario. Their chemistry came through so well. I feel like Navessa wrote their chemistry really well, and she wrote the whole thing really well. I enjoyed this immensely, and I did not expect to. Some of the other things that I really loved, I thought they had a perfect scenario that helped team them up, and I won't ruin it in case you guys haven't read this, but there was something that ended up bringing them together, and it involves murder. And I feel like it was the perfect scenario that you end up rooting for these two characters. At least I was rooting for these two characters. The person that ends up murdered, you really want murdered. Another adorable thing that I loved about this book is Fred the cat, and especially how Josh interacts with him and how he talks about him with Allie, and then the adorable addition of Maud. And then in this edition, which is the really pretty sprayed edge version, there's an additional chapter, bonus chapter in here. Not that it gives you more information, it's just another scene that you see them interacting after all of this. It didn't give any more context or give you any more information per se. It just was entertaining. And I feel like mostly what I loved about this book is it entertained me. I did both read and I also listened on audio because I wanted to get this read fairly quickly so that we could make this video. The audio is also top tier in my opinion. If you want to read this book and audio is an option, I would actually say do the audio. I do think this bonus book is worth it just because it's gorgeous and it has that bonus scene in it, but audio was very enjoyable. I just loved how the voice actors acted everything out, and I don't know. I was very entertained by this book. I would highly recommend it. It's a 4-star book for me. Now, the sequel, because it's going to end up being a trilogy, the sequel is called Caught Up, and it's also going to have sprayed edges like this one. I can put it on the screen. It comes out June 10th. I'm not sure I'm gonna read it though. It's not these characters in that book. I found out that it's actually about her cousin Nico, who is also called Junior, and it's his obsession with a girlfriend from high school. And I don't know how much I really am interested, because I feel like why I love this book was these two characters, and I would love to see more. Now they may end up being in it, so I might still read it. Don't feel like the spice or the sex took anything away, because sometimes reading it, especially if there's a lot in it, I'm just like, okay. Like, I don't feel like, for me, it's enjoyable, because I'm more into reading books about character development and things that challenge me in terms of investigative and things I want to figure out. Now, for the sex in this, though it is graphic and very spicy, I feel it works for the characters. Like, it makes sense for the characters. It's not there just to have a sex scene. It very much encompasses who they are as people, and then who they end up being in the couple. Everything that came along with the spice made total sense for these characters. That's my opinion on this viral book.
All right, y'all. So here are my thoughts on Lights Out. In this book, you're following Allie and Josh. This is their love story, and Allie is an ER nurse, which I felt was a fun little layer. I felt that added to the darkness because she sees lots of violent injuries. And so I think that that helps shape her character in this book. It adds to the darkness of the story. It also kind of explains some of her psychological issues, okay, and her tolerance to some of the crazy things that go on in this book. Also, you're following Josh, and he is the MMC, and he just has sort of been obsessed with her because she dated his roommate. And he has just kind of been obsessed with her ever since. He's very techie smart, which gives him the opportunity to spy on her through technology. So I felt like that was also a fun layer. And I just want to say, like, these dark romance books, and like I said, I haven't read many. I've only read this, my fourth one. To me, they're just entertaining, fun reads. So for me, this book was kind of just like watching a reality TV show where you cannot take the people seriously. So that's just kind of how I read these books and interpret them. It's just pure entertainment value. These books are likely not going to be 5-star reads for me. I mean, I guess there could be, like, if I was comparing only dark romance books, I could rank them like 5 stars and rank them that way. But for my overall ranking, none of these romance books are going to be like in-depth, serious, get me emotionally involved enough to be 5 stars. So I don't expect these to just impact my life, okay, and be 5-star reads for me. But I thought this book was super fun. I also ordered the special edition from Barnes & Noble when Jen did. I have not got mine yet, but I am glad that I am going to have a special edition of this book. I possibly could maybe reread it, possibly in the future, but I am happy that I ordered the special edition. I am also looking forward to the next book in the series, and you're following a different character. So I'm really excited about that. I think this was a fun book. I think it was fun. I think it was entertaining. I'm probably going to give it 3.5 stars because it was probably a 3-star read, but the entertainment factor just bumped it up and that extra little half-star bit for me. It probably edged out some other books that I've rated 3 stars. So I did enjoy this book, and I'm looking forward to the next one.
Thanks for watching our opinion on the viral book Lights Out by Navessa Allen. And until next time.